lads. Wow, sure has been a while since I actually narrated a battle. As much as I'd prefer to do it on DS, I can only really do it on Showdown. Anyway, I'm on the other side, annoyingly. I lead out with me and Shao, I'm using my Rain team. He's going to switch out of the Heat Train and go into Donphan because, well, Donphan can warm me in Shao, but I kind of figured that he wasn't exactly going to hang around, so I'm going to U-turn out. And I'm going to go into Politoad, since it seemed like a good way of getting Rain up and forcing his Ninetales to come in and get rid of it, so I can throw a Toxic on there and be like, haha, bitch. Now you're slowly going to die. I'm not particularly afraid of the Ninetales unless it's like Specs, so I was kind of cool to stay in. I wanted to rest to see what he was going to do. But he's going to go into Heatran. I want the Bloom popped. And he goes for a Magma Storm. Now that's fair enough, but I kind of figured that all Magma Stormers were going to be, you know, just defensive Toxic Stallers. But no, not this guy. This guy fucking surprises the shit out of me. And he is running an offensive Magma Storm trapping Heatran, which is pretty cool. I gotta say, a pretty good amount of respect for the guy. It's a pretty sick idea. Although that said, if I hadn't have, well, I know, I'd probably, he would have killed me if I hadn't have rested, but I know, he says this is the first time he actually got it to work, but it's a pretty cool idea, and I'm amazed it doesn't catch more people off guard. Anyway, to me, Mienshao looks like the most pivotal thing I have at the moment. Because I can just keep, like, chipping away at most of his team with high jump kicks. And while I'll admit Donphan is a beastly physical wall, it's not beastly enough to keep taking repeated high jump kicks. But he is going to go SR, and that is kind of annoying, but I can at least go into Pharaoh, and I can throw around Elite Seed or something like that. But he does predict that, and he goes into Lilligant. I kind of figured he'd Sleep Powder or Hidden Power Fire, so I'm just going to go to Gyarados. It's probably my least useful guy at this point. I know, I can use it to shuffle around, get Intimidates, tank most of his offensive hits. But I think I'm going to Dragonite, because, let's face it, he's on a Sun team. The odds of him carrying Hidden Power Fire over Ice are quite large. So I figured I was good. I guess he kind of figured that, and he's going to go into Porygon 2. Now, you can see how bulky that fucking thing is. So, it's going to take a bit of time, because I'm going to need to whittle it down. He does go for a Toxic, which strikes me as being a bit odd, because I'm pretty sure he shows he has Ice Beam later on. If I was him, I would have just gone for that. But he's going to go into Ninetales. I kind of wish I'd gone Leech Seed there, just to whittle down the Ninetales a bit more. But it's not too bad. I am running Protect because I'm a nub and it's a Pharaoh. But now that I've sort of got the ball rolling on Toxic, I can switch out into Gyarados. I can tank damn near any hit he wants to go for short of Solar Beam. He is going to go for a Wisp, which means I can live for a bit longer. Just let the Toxic rack up a bit more. Because the Ninetales is the only thing I'm really worried about, because I really don't want him to go for a Wisp and hit my Mienshao. There, I kind of figured that he was probably going to switch out because the Gyarados son of cock-blocked him, but no, he's just going to roar. And I do not want my Magnezone dying because it will be useful, so I'm going to go back into Gyarados again. Like I say, it's just death fodder at this point, just letting his Ninetales whittle itself down. Because there is nothing else that can really turf out a Wisp to stop my Mienshao. He is going to go into Porygon 2. I figured I would try, maybe Wake Up, and then maybe I could get a hit on the Ninetales, but no, it's nothing doing. So I'm going to go into Magnezone, because Porygon 2 is pretty walled by Magnezone and Steel types in general. So I think I can go into Zone, get a sub up, and then I can hit the Donphan switch in. I figured he would go into Donphan, because it's about his best thing to take it. Although he probably should have just stayed in with Porygon 2. But I Flash Cannon, kill the Donphan. Analytic Zone, man. It's quick enough to kill a lot of things, surprisingly. He's going to go into Heatran. I wish I'd hit a Thunder, but you can't really hope for that in Sun. It's 50% accuracy, so yeah, oh well. Wishful thinking, but I have nothing else to hit it, so yeah. But now I'm just going to go back into Gyarados for a final time. Just going to try and get my safe switch into whatever I feel like, i.e. Mienshao. And yeah, Mienshao does a lot of work this battle. it's kind of iffy. I decided to get rid of Hidden Power Ice on it. It just isn't working. If you want to try, like, if you want to run Hidden Power Ice for dragons, run me first, because a lot of them are scarfed. Mian Xiao outspeeds a lot of the scarf sets, and me first can copy Outrage and then hit on a continuous cycle like Outrage does normally. So you can, like, just clean up shop with a lot of stuff and hit really hard. It's awesome. But there, I don't know why he went into Porygon 2, but he decided to. I would have gone into Lilligant or Haxorus myself. But he goes into Porygon 2 and he lets it die. Although I kind of figured it would take a hit, but I don't know. What do I know? Here, now, Magnezone is the most useless thing, because he's got Haxorus, Lilligant, and Heatran. All three of them will wreck Zone's face. But the most important thing at the moment is probably Dragonite. My game plan here is, since he has nothing that can really convincingly hurt me, if I roost and stay at, like, really good amount of health, then maybe I could live Outrage from the Haxorus with Multiscale. He is using Petal Dance, which is ballsy. Really, really ballsy. Again, I would have just run Solar Beam or Giga Drain, but there you go. But I'm just going to roost, make sure I am at full health. Even if he wants to keep spamming Petal Dance, I'm okay with that. I will tank it, and I'll be great. So, I'm just going to roost up here again, get back to full health, go for Extreme Speed, kill the Lilligant, and then we're nearly there. Unfortunately, Haxorus, yeah, didn't really consider how fucking strong it was. So, it rocks up, and it goes for an Outrage and kills the Dragonite in one shot. And I was like, well, that sucks. But it's okay, because now he's locked in Outrage. I can go into Pharaoh, I can just start firing off Gyro Balls. I would have gone for Elite Seed, but I'd rather not dick around. I'd rather just get the Gyro Ball and make sure. I could have gone for Protect to stall a bit more, but what am I going to do against a Heatran with Magma Storm? Not much, I think you'll all agree. It is coming down to the wire a bit. He is going to kill my Pharaoh with the Heatran using Magma Storm. But I was kind of worried that Mian Xiao would miss, because it has done on crucial turns beforehand, like a battle against Gobs a long time ago. But fortunately, after I dick about and protect, I do go into Mian Xiao, I do high jump kick, and I do win. So that is a good game. Was it Yos? Anyway, cool Heatran, bro. Thanks for the battle. Yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. See you in a bit. Peace.